UGGMUGG here.
Hello and welcome to Off the Cuff. This is a new segment on my channel where I give my thoughts, opinions on the spot, off the top of my head, off the cuff. You get it. I'm actually recording this audio in my car right now because I had a little bit of time and I just want to get more content out there. I thought that this would be a fun little segment that I can fall back on just in case I don't finish either writing a new video or editing one. Let me know if you like these or not, but we'll just hop right into it. Recently, I wrapped up the series Waco on Netflix, which was a show about the ATF and the FBI infiltrating a cult in Waco, Texas, and things going terribly wrong. Thinking about this cult got me thinking about another cult, Heaven's Gate, which got me thinking about an album, Eternal Atake, by Lil Uzi Vert. Now, I haven't thought about this album since it first came out, which was about 8 months ago. But about 8 months ago, the rollout for this album got me really excited. You had Lil Uzi Vert posting pictures of people in purple robes on his Instagram to resemble the Heaven's Gate cult because they wore purple robes. You also had him release like a little short trailer of the Eternal Atake album where you had actual audio from the Heaven's Gate videos in there.
The earth is being recycled. The only chance to leave is with us.
Planet Earth about to be recycled. Your only chance to evacuate is to leave with us.
I think the main reason I was excited for this record is I was hoping for it to be almost like a sequel to Captain Murphy's mixtape Duality. For those of you who have never heard of Captain Murphy, it's an alias that Flying Lotus goes by, and he put out this little mixtape, like 5 years ago now, I think. But anyways, he put out this mixtape where he raps about nefarious things and cult themes and human sacrifices and rituals, and it's a really good mixtape. The beats are cool, rapping's pretty good, he distorts his voice a little bit, and I return to it pretty frequently. It's actually one of my favorite mixtapes of all time, easily like top 5. Well, I think it was foolish of me to go into Eternal Atake expecting that, but it was like my biggest hope. I was mostly hoping for this because Lil Uzi Vert has such a unique sound and just voice, and I thought that he could really hone in his talents and make a cool concept album. But sadly, this was not the case. Now, before I get into this, I just want to really make it clear that I have no problem with mainstream hip-hop. I don't know what it is with some people, but they just absolutely hate anything. They hate any rapper with Lil in the name, and all they like is old hip-hop or underground hip-hop. I mean, that's fine. I just want to make sure you guys know I'm not like that. I like all kinds of music. I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm not gonna shit on you for liking Travis Scott. I like Travis Scott. I like Lil Yachty. I like Lil Uzi. You know what I mean? I can go from listening to some Billy Woods, some A$AP Rock, some Mike, to listening to some Travis Scott, some Post Malone. I don't care. Music's music at the end of the day, and I'm just here for a good time. Now, with Lil Uzi, I haven't really enjoyed a full project, but I've loved like a handful of his songs. The dude can make bangers, but I really had this feeling that this was gonna be a huge moment for him, that he was gonna release this album that blew everybody away. It was gonna be a classic, and I get it. Again, it was foolish of me to go into this album expecting another thing. I was like the kids that went to Camp Flog Gnaw expecting to see Frank Ocean, and then Drake came on stage, and they got mad.
These next 2 songs I'm about to do, right? These next 2 songs I'm about to do, I haven't done in a very long time. But
We want Frank! We want Frank! We want Frank!
That's literally what I did. So anyways, today I've been driving around and I thought I would return to it 8 months later. And I gotta say, it still sadly didn't do much for me. And if someone had to ask me, what is this record about? I couldn't tell you. I tell you, he talks about his cars. He talks about not having sex for so long that would even have it in a Honda Accord, I think was the line. He talked about getting left on red. I don't know, it's just shit that wasn't that interesting. It was just themes that he's already covered before, and it just made me bummed out again. It's not that it's necessarily bad. It's like a fun album, but I don't know, it just didn't do much for me. And there's no way in hell I'm gonna listen to the deluxe version of this album. I think it was creative for Uzi to do that because there's a lot of leaks that fans wanted to hear. I don't like the trend it is set though, because you had Nav doing it. I think the Baby did it. set this trend in hip hop where rappers are like, whoa, I can get more streams a week later if I drop a deluxe version of the album. And I just hope that this trend dies off. It was creative that Uzi did it, but we don't need this trend to carry on because it's just gonna oversaturate everything, I feel. But hey, artists can do what they want. I'm just some random person on the internet making a video, but yeah, those are my thoughts. I just wish Lil Uzi would make like a concept album. I love his voice, I love his sound, and I think he could pull it off. Anyways, guys, this is where I'm gonna wrap things up. I do have to get back to work. I had just a little bit of time to make this. I just wanna say that I appreciate all of you who have been watching my videos. I mean, that new Logic video almost got 100 views like in the first few days. And I was shocked by that. I thought I was gonna get stuck on like 30 or so, but I really appreciate it. I appreciate my new subscribers. I'm gonna keep making content. Let me know if there's anything you want me to make a video on. I'm working on 2 videos currently. I've been writing them and trying to make them flow a little bit better. I'm making one on Childish Gambino and another one on Kid Cudi, and those should be coming out soon. But again, I thought I would make these types of videos just to get more content out there. But I still want to put out content that's a little bit more polished than this, and hopefully I can keep improving my content as I keep experimenting. Thank you again. Make sure to leave a comment and like. It helps the algorithm. It lets YouTube know that this is a channel that people like. I totally just stole that from watching the Throne podcast. Oh my hell. Oh, that's funny. Anyways, guys, again, I am dragging this on. I need to get back to work. Take care. Bye.